You know what I'm saying? Divine protection. Divine protection. But he prevent you from harm that you don't even see, that you don't even know be there. You know what I'm saying? And so this word blessed, it really blessed my spirit so much. Because to see how Balaam, even though he was a man of God, even though he could see in the spirit, and talk with Jehovah, the fact that he was willing to still try to please his flesh, God still prevented him and left him with an affliction that would, I'm pretty sure, was from that day forward, it was a reminder. You know what I'm saying? And we have those same, we have afflictions that are reminders that help us to go back and be able to, that humble us. To be able to look back and be like, man, God, if that wouldn't, man, if I wouldn't have, so grateful that it could have been worse. It could have been so much worse. But I'll never forget that. Because I was chasing after somebody that wasn't good for me. It looked good, and for the time being, it did treat me good, but it wasn't for me. So, just like Balaam and just like Balak, we too find ourselves in situations where the whole time God just be wanting us to sit before him. Hear me. Let me guide you. Let me guide you. If you let me guide you, what the enemy trying to offer you, if you rebuke it and turn it down, I'm going to bless you with 100-fold of that. Look at Job. Job knew that as he was losing stuff, he knew he was a steward. He knew God had blessed him with it. And he had the attitude and the mentality that, man, God, you gave it to me. If you see fit to take it away from me, then hey, whatever for you, whatever for your will, for your glory. And with an attitude like that, God blessed him back with double. Gave him back way more than what he ever had. So we gotta be willing to trust and believe in Jehovah. Trust and believe in the grace and the mercy that we abundantly have through the blood of Yeshua. That hey, with this life that you done gave me, every day that you give me breath, that's enough in itself. Because I know you gonna, if you provide for the birds, if you provide for the earth itself, you get a grass due. You provide for so much of what you created. And I'm the greatest thing you can create. We're the best thing that he created. The best thing. Because we got a choice to choose. Everything else he created, it's got to see it. He can't do no more than it unless he allowed it to. Just like with that donkey. He allowed that donkey to speak. To speak some common sense into Balaam. To help him see where he was wrong. Man, I done bet that donkey was loyal. That donkey that took Balaam anywhere he wanted to go. Them plow whatever field he needed to plow. A loyal, faithful servant. So, what we gotta understand is, be willing to be that sacrifice. Be willing to trust God wholeheartedly. Trust him wholeheartedly. With everything. Not just my finances. Not just my family. Not just my health. With everything. Not just with everything. everything. And I'm going to say this. When you start trusting him with everything, you going to lose some stuff. You going to lose some stuff. Some stuff going to get subtracted away from you. And what's so funny about it, just like Balaam wanted Balaam to curse the people, you're going to have spectators. And you're going to have people around that's looking. And just like Job, he had people around him that felt like, oh, he cursed. He done did something wrong. God taking everything away from him. Look at him. Yeah, they gonna crack the jokes and everything like that. Because you don't look like what they look like. But when this stuff begins to subtract away from you, you gotta be willing to say, for God I live and for God I die. Whatever you want, Lord, is for your glory, not mine. Help me to decrease as you increase. We got to be willing to be Abraham. Sacrifice your eyes. Be willing to give up your eyes. Be willing to give up your money. Be willing to give up your friendships. Be willing to give up the bad habits. Bad locations, the clubs, and be willing to get, we got to come out from among that. When you know you called, when you know you chosen, when he began to start removing the stuff that's of the world, don't cry to hold on to it. Don't fight to hold on to it. Let him remove it. Because I promise you, he want to give you so much more. And the peace that resides in knowing that I can come and I can talk to you. And I can rest in this peace to move forward when you tell me to. To make this decision when you tell me to make it. Hey, you will see life from a different perspective that'll be so much the more beautiful. Despite the storm. Despite the storm, you'll see the beauty. You'll see the peace in the eye of it. Yeah. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness. You'll see it. And the thing about it, other people will see it. When you've been in his presence, just like Moses, every time he got in the presence of God, he brightened up. He had an aura, a glow about him. People of God will be able to see it. They'll see the difference. They'll see the change. And they're going to wonder, hey, what? You don't look the same no more. What you doing now? What kind of diet you on? What gym you working out at? What you eat? Huh? I've been communing with the Lord. I've been communing with Yahweh. I've been sucking with Yeshua. Yeah. We laughing and we talk all the time. Yeah. So I'm charging y'all. I encourage y'all on the day. Pray about everything. Seek him. Seek him. Don't allow yourself to be put in a situation where God got to take a donkey. He got to take a jackass, a fool, to wake you up. But even if it take that, be grateful. Because warning come before destruction. Warning always come before destruction. Pride going before a prideful heart and a prideful heart always lead to destruction. Proud eyes and a haughty spirit humble yourself first. Because if he got to humble you, you really ain't gonna like how he humble you.